Hey, unfortunately, I still have a cold. This is my post-flu cold. I just hope this all ends. I did just watch No Country for Old Men, and it is undeniably a terrific movie. But I got to tell you, first of all, the violence bothered me a little bit, and more specifically, I'm just kind of tired of this whole the cliche. I hope it's just simply a cliche of motels in the border region in the Rio Grande Valley being killing fields. I mean, is every motel a place to get slaughtered? Is every motel a slaughterhouse in the southwest of the United States? It's very disturbing. I'd like to visit that region of the country, but anyway, I'm going to call a motel, excuse me, because it's only in motels where people are slaughtered. This is the Western Motel. Rooms start at $26.99, and I'm going to call it right now and find out the truth. Okay, here we go.
Good evening, Western Motel. How may I help you?
Oh, hi. Yes, I'm calling from New York City, and I'm thinking about making a trip to your area. Is it a pretty nice area?
Well, it's a small town, around 36,000 people. It's near the border. But when were you thinking about coming down?
Well, I don't know. Just I have some time. I might take some time off. Is it? Well, tell me about the Western Motel. Is there? What amenities do you offer?
Well, basically, just TV remote, a desk, of course, a bed. So there's just one person. We have two different size singles, a little full size and a queen size bed.
Okay.
Some rooms have refrigerators and microwaves, but not all of them.
Okay. Is it? Let me just be blunt. Is it safe?
Oh yeah, it's safe here. We're basically kind of like a small motel, about 30 units.
Okay.
We're located on the main drag. About, I think, 85% of all the motels are located on the main drag. It's called Veterans Boulevard, which is the intersection of Highway 90 and 277.
Oh, so you're not like actually on the highway because you're bunched with a bunch of other motels.
Well, okay, we're not bunched. Nearest one is probably about 5 blocks down.
Oh, okay.
South of us.
So if I screamed, would somebody hear me in the next motel?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, let me actually just cut to the chase here, and I don't mean to presume anything, but on average, how many murders are committed in the motel each month?
Which motel?
At the Western Motel.
We haven't had a murder. I've been here for 9 years.
Oh, okay. All right. No, that's good. Believe me, I'm just.
Boy, that's so you caught from New York City. Okay, yeah.
Well, no, I was just because you get a certain impression of the area, and you don't have to disclose this. It's a personal question, but you've never been shot, have you?
No.
Okay, I mean, because you do get shady characters that come through, like drug runners, like mules, the people who have the drugs inside of them, or.
Basically, we don't get those kind of people. Maybe if we get our every once in a while mules of people, not drugs.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, you mean mules, like the people who are actually smuggling other people?
No. Yeah, there you go. Other people, illegal aliens. We might get some of those every once in a great while, but.
But do they ever start gunfights?
No.
Okay.
Boy, you're from another world.
Well, no. I just better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
So it's.
Okay, let's put it this way. If you were to call somewhere in Laredo, just south of us, you'd have a completely different response.
Oh, why? Because people are getting gunned down constantly?
Oh, not constantly,
but enough.
Basically, the drug running is south of us.
Okay, so if I stay at the Western Motel in Del Rio, I won't get shot in my bathtub.
No, you won't.
Okay, now let's just, I want to take a precaution here. If I'm in my room and I hear an altercation in the next room and I hear someone get gunned down, what's the procedure to follow? Do I just keep quiet, mind my own business? Do I call you or?
We haven't had gunplay here since I've been here. I don't know if we've ever had it.
But if, what would you recommend?
I guess call the front office and we'll be calling the 911.
Oh, okay, so I should not call 911. I could call 911 on my cell, but you prefer that I call the front office.
Well, do both, basically. The faster you call 911, but you can let the front office know what's happening.
Okay, all right. And no one. It's not easy for someone to bust into my room, like, no, right? I mean, it's
right, because we have deadbolt. You know, we have the lock on the knob, but we have a deadbolt, right?
okay. And what about the swimming pool?
We don't have a swimming pool.
Okay, so there's no chance that I could get murdered in a pool and end up in a pool. Although I could end up in a pool of my own blood, I'm sure. But you think that you're pretty confident that it's safe, the motel.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, what you need to do is you need to do a search of Del Rio murders, and you'll find out that, you know, if we have murders in all of Del Rio, you know, maybe two people a year.
Oh, is there a website for Del Rio murders?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you can look it up, but that's what I would do.
Okay.
I mean, because it's simply, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost unheard of. Okay.
Well, I know, but in No Country for Old Men, it was like half the town was slaughtered.
What movie is this?
No Country for Old Men, that new movie.
Oh, okay, I kind of heard about that. Well, what does that have to do with
There's a scene in Del Rio, and there's a motel, and everyone's getting gunned down. I just look.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
Okay, and it mentioned Del Rio, Texas.
I don't want to start a fight now, because the last thing I need is for more people to get murdered now. So let me finally ask you this: what about coyotes? About animals?
I'm sorry. Say that again, sir.
Coyotes, like wild animals that might come after. Does that ever happen in the motel?
Wild animals going after? No.
Okay.
We're not like out in the desert. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about like movie fantasies or something like that. You're not talking about real life.
Well, I'm also trying to take some precautions here. All right, so let me just wrap this up. What is your name?
Yeah, my name is Gary.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, Gary, or if that is your name, Gary. So basically, your recommendation is come to Del Rio, enjoy Del Rio, stay at the Western Motel, but avoid Laredo.
Yeah, anything like. Because if you really want to know, the problem is the sister city across the Rio Grande of Laredo. Okay, and that's where the drug running is. That's where they had murders in the streets and stuff like that. And it's kind of like a little bit. Just we're talking about it's spilled over into Laredo. So
Okay.
basically, that's the only like danger where you might have shootouts or something like that. But at the border, at the bridge,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
across the border into Mexico, not really necessarily Laredo. But you hear rumors about but there are drug runners that it is bothersome. I'd be there's work crews that go there and say, oh, I hate
Sure.
Laredo.
Okay.
Because people steal from you, and stuff like that. There's a kind of like an air of not lawlessness per se, but you don't feel like you're.
There's just people get murdered
Well,
occasionally.
I don't know what your fixation is on murders, though. I had across the border, a few years ago.
Sure. Oh, can I interrupt for?
Across from Laredo, okay?
Sure.
You
Yeah.
had bombs going off, killing reporters because they were reporting on the drug business.
Well, no. I'm not concerned about reporters. I'm interested. I'm concerned about hotel guests who are caught in the crossfire. One last question: if I'm at the Western Motel, I know you say that it's safe, but if I'm at your motel and I hear a gun battle in the next room, is the vent large enough that I can unscrew it and slide up into it and hide in there?
Okay, I don't know if you're playing a.
If you're, what's that? Sorry.
Your questions are like fantasy. I have no idea. We don't have gun battles here.
Oh, somebody's calling.
I have no idea why you asked me these questions.
Okay.
That's like saying how many Martians land on your parking lot.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
it's complete fantasy.
No, I understand, Gary. Okay. Well, then last question. Then, do you have available rooms right now?
We do.
Okay. Well, great. Well, then I might call back because I'm interested in making the trip, and you've convinced me that it's a very nice place. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yep. Bye. Okay. Sorry. Got a little agitated there.